Hi guys, so I recently moved my 3 goldfish into a new 50-gallon tank. Got it on Craigslist. Someone was getting rid of it. It came with a 110 aqua clear, so wasn't sure how to move things exactly. All I ended up doing was I set the tank up, moved the old tank away. I decided to go bare bottom this time based on so many people's recommendations, and I wasn't a fan of bare bottom at first, but I have to admit it does look nice and clean in there. I've taken the 3 filters from my old tank and put them on as well. I know that's a bit of overkill, but I thought I'd seed the bacteria from my old filters in. Wasn't really sure how else to do it because I totally cleaned out the 110 when I got it. It was pretty filthy. So I've got a sponge and an old Aquaclear 200, which is now the 50, and Whisper 1020, all running. So let's take a look in here. I've got the Ryukin. He was having some issues with his nose. I think it was because of the gravel. I found out on the forum that that happened to somebody else, so that's why I decided to get rid of all the gravel. I've got my Red Cap Oranda there, and I got a Chocolate Oranda that I got from PJ's Pets about a month ago. He seems to be really chubby now. I recently switched to Gel Food, Murazaki, I think it was. I ordered it online from Goldfish Utopia based on recommendations from Coco's. They love it. I've been spooning it in for them, and they seem to really dig it. It's nice that I can actually control how much they're eating. They come up to me now and actually come and feed from my hand. It's really neat. So I got rid of all the gravel, and they seem pretty happy in here. This is actually a tank I'm a teacher, and this is a tank in my classroom. Students seem to really like it. And when I first got this new tank, it looked gigantic compared to my old 33, to the point where I actually thought about adding more fish in. But then I'm looking at this thing now, and I think this is just the right amount of fish to go in here. I'm gonna wait for these guys to get bigger, and I think well, they seem to be happy in here. So I'm gonna hold off. I'm probably not gonna add any more fish. I'm gonna leave it at 3 and a 50. There's plenty of space to swim around in. And I'm not sure if I'm going to, but I'm probably going to remove the old filters after maybe a few more weeks, once I think there's been, once the cycle has been, I'm hoping is done. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I've only had these guys, well, I've had the Ryukin for a year. The other 2, I got the Red Cap, I got them in January, and I had some other guys in here before, but, things happen. Fish pass away. But I'm hoping to keep these guys for a while and see how long they last. I mean, ideally, I'd like them to live, my entire teaching career. That'd be something to talk about. Okay. He had no head growth when I first got him in January, and it's starting to develop. I was giving them Hikari, the special Hikari goldfish food for a while. It was sinking, but despite that, my Ryukin was getting bloated belly and floating. So, even if I gave just a little bit, so I stopped giving them that for a while, and I didn't really know what to feed them. I didn't want to give them flakes or anything, so I started giving them bloodworms. In fact, I was giving them bloodworms every day of the week, except for Saturday and Sunday when I'm not at school. They kind of fast on the weekend. But reading online, a lot of people said bloodworms should be a once a week thing, but I didn't really feel I had much of an alternative. So that's why I switched to the gel food, and you know, I've seen results of it online. Some members on Coco's, their fish look awesome. So, and I gotta say, when I ordered it from Goldfish Utopia, there was so much in there. I have no idea how long this one bag that I got is gonna last. Like, it's gonna last a while. These guys eat maybe a 2 square centimeter piece each day, and there's there's a lot. So if you guys are considering switching to gel food, the Murasaki, I think, on Goldfish Utopia, I think it's totally worth the money. It's easier too than making your own. I don't know. I haven't actually made my own, but when I watch on YouTube all you have to do, maybe if you're used to doing it, it's not a big deal. But I couldn't be bothered. Now, especially since these are at school, right? I have 2 saltwater tanks at home, reef tanks, and I also got a pond at home. I couldn't possibly spend all that time making gel food, I don't feel. So it was just easier, and you know, like I said, I saw the results online of people's goldfish that have been eating the Murasaki for a while, and I think it's worth it.